Hey Tubesters, so I wanted to come on here real quick and kind of do like this new little video series thing I have going on. I got a haircut today. It's kind of fresh, so it doesn't look that great, but it'll get better over time. Anyway, so I wanted to share with you this video series called Minute of Magic, and I don't know how often I'll make it a thing, but I was going over the idea and how I have some videos back at the house, which I'm gonna have that phone shipped to me, so that way I can upload some of those videos and get the ones from the old channel uploaded onto here. So this one's gonna be longer than a minute, but basically Minute Magic is gonna be like 1 to 3 minutes or so of information, and it's only like half of my face. Let's see if I can open this. There we go. 1 to 3 minutes where I share with you a little spell or tip or something that you can do for the either that day or whenever you feel it's necessary to kind of help you in your day-to-day life. And so the one that I want to share with you today basically just calls for a stone, and it can be this size. Just a little small stone, no more than an inch, honestly. It can even be smaller, like a little pebble. Or a piece of gravel. Honestly, the smaller the better. And you just want to get a small stone. And this is great for when you're angry, or especially if you're worried or you have like a burden weighing on your mind. You just take it out of your brain and you visualize it coming out of your brain, down your neck and shoulder, and into the arm that is holding the stone, and you put it into the stone, and you start making that stone heavier because it's taking on more chi than it already has. And it should start to feel heavy because you're adding something to it. You're adding this weight of vibration into the stone. And when you feel that it's fully released, then there's a few things you can do. You can toss it in a river, in an ocean, lake, stream, pond. You don't want to necessarily do a puddle, but you want it to be in some type of body of water that's away from you. You can bury it in the ground. Now, the only thing is, if you're going to bury it, you're going to want to do it off your property, and preferably not on property that you're gonna revisit anytime soon. So you wouldn't want to do it at your job or the bank or the grocery store or the hospital or anything like that. You might not necessarily want to do it at the cemetery either if you're someone who collects cemetery dirt or graveyard dirt, because it can, whatever it was, is that when you do these type of workings of banishment, is that if you go back or look back or anything, it kind of reverses it. It's like you're not truly releasing it. So those are some things that you can do. You can also just throw it off onto the street. If, maybe you're agoraphobic, or you just struggle with going outside the house too much, you can just take a stone from your backyard, put it in there, and just throw it out the front door. And, be careful to not hit any other houses or cars or anything like that. But just, make sure that it's off your property and doesn't hurt anyone. And that's today's Minute of Magic. And I hope you enjoy this series. There's definitely going to be more to come. So, thank you for watching, and as always, abundant internal blessings. Mwah.